Okay, I will say, this was actually a competent movie. There was a plot that made feasible sense in the Tyler Perry universe that took place in this movie. Now, don't get me wrong, the first 20 minutes are all the typical Tyler Perry shenanigans up to like 17. It was so crazy what was happening to this woman. Like, it was so, like, it got to a point I was laughing for about a good 5 minutes because just like so much bad Tyler Perry type stuff was happening to this woman, Janiyah. I saw on Facebook, because that's typically where Tyler Perry fans are, that, the first, this movie accurately showed what it was like to, be pushed to your limit. I will say no, because the things that pushed this woman to her limit were some of the most crazy, outlandish. Ain't nobody this mean in the world. Everybody in this town in Georgia, probably Decatur or something, was so mean, and strangers were throwing glass bottles at this woman. Her job at the grocery store, they waited for her to get to the register. Like, she's the only register there. Why is it all backed up? Why is there only one register open in this grocery store? Her boss is a cartoon villain. This type of life only exists in a Tyler Perry production. It's so ridiculous. It's so over the top. But then it slows down a bit and, gets a little bit more contained so the actual movie can start. And once the movie finally slows down, finally takes a breath, it gets to that, a decent Lifetime movie to a random movie that came out in the 90s type vibe, where it's just like, okay, all right, I don't hate it. I don't hate it is what I'm saying. This movie actually could have been a lot better if Tyler Perry believed in writers' rooms and also didn't film this mess in 4 days. And once you've seen, like, the strings of Mea Culpa, Duplicity, Married in Black, Divorced in Black, whatever it was, or the old classic Temptation, Confessions of a Marriage Counselor, it's kind of good to get back to, like, something that's kind of like, I don't know, streamlined. It's a crazy ass stream, but it's lined. The Tyler Perry hates black women allegations are still going to go strong because the amount of money he has made off telling you all's traumatized stories is like insurmountable. He ain't gonna stop. He can't stop. And also, there is not one decent black man in this movie except the police captain. He was pretty cool. But Sinbad and Rockman Dunbar are both light skinned, so it barely counts. But all in all, man, the acting was good. Taraji was sweating throughout this whole thing. She was basically doing like her Viola Davis this whole time. The amount of yelling in this movie, like, I'm surprised nobody like popped a blood vessel. But like, I think the performances in this movie were decent, except this dude cop who was kind of like, I was like, hey bro, get on out here. He looked like he was supposed to be on the set of, The Have and Have Nots. But either way it goes, the performances were pretty decent in this movie. I gotta give it that. And the storyline made sense. Crazy as hell, but made sense. 5 out of 10.